Yo, it's your boy Dctree, and this is Dctree-Nation, the channel on YouTube that covers hoops and heroes. And today we're talking hoops. We talking about San Antonio Spurs, y'all. And it has been a major shakeup as of this video. A lot of new faces, a lot of old faces gone. And I gotta tell you, my initial reaction is that Thor Ragnarok, baby. And honestly, I can say it's nothing against these guys, these players. I've rooted for them for years. I hope they do well in their careers. I think I was just more happy because I just really want the Spurs to
do something else. Do something else. That's it. That's all we want. Do something else.
Because honestly, we've been trapped in limbo these last couple of years. Like, are we trying to contend or are we trying to rebuild? And that's frustrating, man. At least we know where we stand now. But I gotta admit, man, once you really start to think about it, you're like, dang, we really don't have any veterans now. And then you start to think even deeper and see that Patty Mills is gone. And this joke is playing with Kevin Durant. And he was the only surviving member of the 2014 championship squad. And you know it's truly over. We are in rebuild mode, it seems. And we got some surprises along the way. So, I mean, it's not all gloom and doom. It's not all bad. We have a little direction. We're going to see what these young guys can do. And I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest with you. But before I jump too deep into it, if you like my content, please sub to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, so you guys get to see all my videos, man. They only been showing some of them to you guys, so help me out and hit that bell. Okay, I kind of mentioned it before that the Spurs look like they have a direction. You know, it's not a definitive direction, but at least we know that we're going with the young core, with the young guys, and we're gonna ride and die with this concept. And with that concept comes, you know, the perplexing situation with Derek White. If Derek White comes into next year healthy and can stay healthy for the majority of the season, I think he has a strong opportunity to be the Spurs' leading scorer on the team, okay? Derek White fans have been saying for years that he just needs the opportunity, that he just needs the touches, that he needs the offense to run through him a bit more. Well, now he's probably going to get his opportunity. So this is now or never for Derek White, in my opinion. With so many guards on the team, so many wing players on the team, and him being one of the older wings, he needs to really step his game up and take it to the next level. Because remember now, Derek White is a scorer first. He's a scorer first. He scores the basketball pretty easily compared to the other guards. So for instance, you guys all know my boy is Murray, right? I don't foresee Murray leading the Spurs in scoring. I think he's going to find that sweet spot again as being the second leading scorer on the team, and that's where he belongs because he's now a scorer first. He's a defensive player first, and he is slowly evolving into a walking stat stuffer, aka a triple double. Now here and again, you get what I'm saying? You know, I see him really bringing the heat next season, but being around that 18, 7, and 7 range. He was 16, 7, and 5 this season. So I think 18, 19 points per game, along with an extra rebound or two, and a couple more assists would be up his alley. So with that said, that gives Derek White even more of the green light to score the basketball, shoot the three, get back and hit the swing of things. Bubble D White, I'm ready to see him again. That's the number one reason, well, one of the reasons this DeRozan trade may work out. Next thing I was impressed with was your boy Jock Landale, baby, man. I didn't know much about him, but when I did my research, I was hyped, man. I was more hyped than Rocket the Raccoon. Listen, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I think we may have a starter on the team. A starting center, baby. He can stretch the floor. He can, he can bang down low. He's very energetic. He can pick and pop. You see what I'm saying? This dude has the juice. And he's hungry, okay, because he went undrafted in 2018. He's been in the National Basketball League in Australia, averaging 16 points per game, okay. So I think he's ready to go. I think he'll fit well in the Spurs system. I think Pop can utilize this guy and turn him into a creature of havoc for this team, man. And then, like I said before, man, the 3-point shot is butter, baby. Butter, baby. Nothing but the bottom, baby. Nothing but the bottom. Good release, good flow, can stretch the floor. I can see Dejounte finding him right now, man. Hyped about this move, guys. Hype about this move. Thank you, Brian Wright, for doing something that gets me hyped. Outside probably the McDermott, signing and that shooting touch. This is my favorite signing, man. Let's go. I know some fans are upset because the Spurs didn't make a big splash and the Spurs didn't get a huge player. They're getting to get the Kelly Oubre guy. They didn't get, some people in the draft. But you got to love the direction the Spurs are going. You get what I'm saying? Or at least respect the direction. They're going with Dejounte. They're going with Keldon. They're going with D. White. They're going with Lonnie Walker. These guys get a chance to put their talent on display, and we can actually see who we have and who's the best of the best, and then the Spurs can make moves accordingly. You get what I'm saying? But it was too crowded in the backcourt before with DeRozan to really see who's going to be a potential all-star, or who's going to be a potential better player, in that previous system. This system can change. You can turn it into a run and gun system. You can really see these young guys thrive, and hell, maybe they stick together, maybe they stay together. So it's going to be interesting to watch. Of course, you want to make the playoffs or whatnot, but if we don't, that's fine, because it's a rebuild year. It's a fun year. It's a run and gun year. And the Spurs, they did a lot of moves that were questionable, but now that they got their big man situation together with Landale and with Thaddeus Young and with McDermott and with Collins and whatnot, the whole Primo signing makes me feel a little bit more secure. You get what I'm saying? I'm more secure with the Primo signing, because now we have a front court that's legitimate. Rim protection, rolling to the basket, stretching the floor. We got those elements now, so we can take a chance on the Primo. Is Primo going to back up DJ? Is they going to put him at the shooting guard? It's so many possibilities that you can do with this guy, and I'm not going to overhype him or put too much pressure on the young fella, but this move makes a lot more sense once I see that, heck, we did address some of our upfront needs. Now I'm still a fan of Sagoon. We're keeping my eye on him, but what's done is done. And like I said, it's going to be an exciting year, man. Run and gun Pop. And the crazy thing about this team that a lot of people probably have realized is Pop has no choice but to play the young guys. Because there are no more veterans. I think our oldest player is 29. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Oh no, the oldest player is Thaddeus Young. But with Thaddeus and Aminu, I don't think they're going to play that often. And I really think Thaddeus might get traded. You get what I'm saying? For a pick or two. Because he's in a better position to play for a contender. He doesn't really have a role on this team, especially after the Landale signing. You get what I'm saying? So keep your eyes glued to the screen. I won't be surprised to see those guys get moved to a contender, maybe like the Nets or the Bucks, possibly the Lakers. Jesus, them jokers like the Monstars for real, ain't it? Goodness gracious, man, the league has changed so much. But hey, I'm excited to be a Spurs fan. I'm excited to see these guys grow. The D. White and DeJounte Murray backcourt finally has the green light. You get what I'm saying? The balance of power has shifted, and you still got Vassell, and you still got Lonnie Walker, you still got Trey Jones. You get what I'm saying? Man, this is going to be a fun year. Hopefully we can shock the world. Hopefully we can shock, the nation, Spurs Nation, man. I'm looking forward to it. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Let me know what you think about the signings, what you think about, Derek White. Is Derek White going to be our leading scorer? I can see it. All right, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.